Now we will work on the second, the next energy center, Anya. The third eye. Please listen. This thought current knot is all about your ahamkara, means your outer image, leaving you with the experience of conflict with others. Ahamkara. Please listen. What you project to the outer world, leaving you with conflicts. It's a very subtle point. If you work on the exercise, you will understand. Sometimes the moment you project yourself, the listener creates conflict in you. When others project themselves, immediately you get irritated and create conflict in them. How many of you have experienced this? That is what is ahamkara. The thought trend which does not listen, which constantly imposes yourself on others. Clear? Thought trend which does not listen, constantly pushes himself on others is ahamkara. Aspects of your ahamkara which leaves you with a conflicting experience with others in your life. That's identify areas of your life where you feel powerless or experience conflict with others because of the thoughts and words you have uttered and the perception about yourself that you have projected to others which is not aligned with what you experience as you inside you. You have projected an image to your boss that you are very efficient and deep within you. You project an image to yourself that you are a failure. So your efficiency is not showing up in your work. Your boss is not happy with you. This may leave you with a conflicting experience in your relationship with your boss. How many of you cognize this? That's all. Understand, whenever you feel powerless or experience conflict in your life, there is surely some inauthenticity in that aspect of your life. Second, look deeply within and identify the inauthenticity in those conflicting aspects of you that you project to others as you. Identify the words you utter about yourself and to others which are not according to the peak of your capacity. That is, what do you think of as your peak capacity? What do you project to others as the peak of your capacity? Identify the words you utter to others about yourself which you did not honor and fulfill. That three only. The next two is process, which we will be doing later on. Shall we start? Please start internalizing. We'll go for the process. Please settle down on the floor. Listen. Listen. Now we are going to work on this third eye. Now basically what I am going to do now, I am going to awaken some parts of your non-mechanical parts of the brain to bring you to the awareness to be in conflict-free space. You will be inhaling through right nostril, holding, keeping the awareness on the third eye. Then exhale through left. Again, you will inhale through left and hold your awareness on the third eye. Then exhale through right. Then again you will inhale through right. You understand? The same nostril through which you are exhaling, you should inhale and hold. When you are holding the breath and the mind, both should be concentrated on the third eye. Clear? Please tie the ribbon, close your eyes. Yes. Okay, I'll repeat once more. Listen. Shall I repeat once more? Yes. Let me give you one example. You just do the same thing through right. Inhale, hold, Listen, please look here. Putting your awareness on the third eye. Okay? Then exhale through left. Again inhale through left itself and keep the awareness on the third eye. Then exhale through right. Then again inhale through right and keep the awareness on the third eye. So, continuously, consciously awakening the third eye is what going to happen with this pranayama. It is called Sushumna Pranayama. Please tie the ribbon and start the process. I bless you all. Let you all open all your three eyes and manifest the powers of Mahasadashiva. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Om Nityananda Paramashivoham. Let's gather for next session.